Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to share with you a compilation of my affordable skincare favorites. And the reason why this is even being made is because recently I did a video that was all super high-end makeup. It was a review of a very high-end makeup brand. And I actually had a subscriber say to me in the comments, do you ever recommend affordable makeup or affordable skincare? And I'm like, yes, absolutely. It's scattered throughout my videos. And that got me to thinking that maybe I needed more of a concise resource video for the products that I absolutely love that are definitely affordable. And the other thing about this is that I'm noticing more and more that there are a lot of YouTubers that are talking about medical grade skincare. Now, I am a certified advanced esthetician in Portland, Oregon, which means I'm a master esthetician. That means I went to my esthetician school and then I went to advanced esthetician school. I work with a doctor. I use and sell Obagi, which is considered medical grade. But the real truth, you guys, and I'm gonna get blowback from this, that is a made up term. People say medical grade and there's prescription grade, there's prescription products that contain things like 4% hydroquinone and tretinoin and things that you can get prescription. And then there's everything else. And I think it's super important to know when you're being marketed to and when you're not. And I'm finding it concerning that there's a lot of talk about how you have to have medical grade, which usually equates much more expensive. Now, that's not to say that a lot of these products that are quote unquote medical grade, they're fantastic. There's lots of fantastic products that have a lot of research and development behind them that definitely are amazing. But there's a lot of amazing products that are drugstore, that are non-medical grade, that are just fantastic. And I want to share some of those with you today. Just my little soapbox. So let's get started. First of all, I really do enjoy doing a double cleanse at night. I like to use a balm to remove all of my makeup, kind of the oils and that kind of thing, really emulsify everything. And this one from Botanics is beautiful, you guys. It is so fantastic. I'm going to put the price along on the screen with each one of these products so that you know nothing here is over $35 and most of it's under $20. This is so fantastic. It is kind of like a thick balm and you literally put this on dry skin, you work it in and it emulsifies, it gets rid of everything and then you remove with a hot cloth. Now, I love that one so much. The two cleansers that I love, really love, that are from drugstore are this Sauna. This one is really good for normal skin. I have normal to dry skin and I use this and I do not feel like I get crazy dried out. But if you are anything drier than just normal to dry, you might not like this one. It foams up. It is absolutely beautiful. It's huge and you don't need a lot of it. And it's just a beautiful cleanser. Another one that I like that I have talked about multiple times, you guys, is from the brand La Roche Posay. This is the Pigmentclar, and this brand is actually a French pharmacy brand, and you can find this online, you can find this at Target. It is absolutely a beautiful line. This one contains lipohydroxy acid, which is a salicylic acid derivative. So if you suffer from congestion, you have blackheads, that kind of thing, this cleanser is fantastic, but it also helps with hyperpigmentation. It's $25, but this will probably last a year. You use so little of it. It might even last longer than that, you guys. Seriously, a pea size and you get a crazy foam. Now, moving on to essences. I have a couple that I absolutely love. The first one is from Hada Labo. Now, this is the Shirojhun line. And the reason why I really like this one, you guys, is it is kind of a milky consistency. Let's see if I can show you without. So it's watery, but do you see how it didn't run down super fast. It's watery, but it's got a little tiny bit more thickness than actual water. This one contains Arbutin, and I absolutely love this one. It's hydrating and it's got Arbutin in it. Arbutin is it's an extract of the bearberry plant, and what it does is it actually acts as a pigment inhibitor, a tyrosinase inhibitor, and it's absolutely fantastic. If you do not want to use anything with hydroquinone in it, Arbutin is going to be your next best bet. It's definitely slower than hydroquinone, but it's a great alternative. And this whole dark blue line is fantastic. I have used this whole line consistently for quite a while. It's always somewhere in my routine and I love it very much. The other items in this line are fantastic as well, not just this one particular product. I will link all of the products that I like from this particular one. So now the other one, you guys, this is not going to be a surprise, but this is my Sukiyaka Suhada Urea Moisture Lotion. And this, quite possibly, this and one other thing could be my favorite thing I have discovered this year. Honestly, I use this every single day. I love it so much. I've been layering these two just to get my Arbutin in and then get my urea. Moisturizes and hydrates my skin like no other. I cannot recommend this enough. Okay, also along the kind of toner, essence, that kind of thing, I also love this mist from La Roche-Posay. So if you're somebody that likes to mist your face, this one is really, really good, and so is this one from Bioderma. Now, the reason why I even like these at all is if you're using a hyaluronic acid or even a urea product, they draw water to them. And I really recommend to put them onto already slightly damp skin. And the reason why is because it has that water available to it to pull, plump, hydrate your skin. Absolutely fantastic. And I love both of these so much. They're inexpensive and they're a great way to just get really beautiful water onto your face. You definitely can use tap water. There is no problem using tap water. I just enjoy this very much, and I think that it gives that light misting, and that's really kind of a nice amount of water to have on your face before I move on with anything that has hyaluronic acid. And just to note, it has hyaluronic acid in it. And a lot of the Hada Labo go crazy with the hyaluronic acid. So I really like to mist my face very lightly. Then I put this on, I let it soak in for a minute, and then I will put this on over it. And that layering technique gives me so much hydration. I feel like it just floods my skin with hydration. Now, before I do that, every morning I have been going in with this Mad Hippy Vitamin C. This is a relative, if you can see how much I've used already, you guys, I've been using this every single day. And I am telling you, this vitamin C, it uses sodium ascorbyl phosphate. This has given me absolutely no irritation, and I definitely can see a brightening going on. I'm so impressed with this, and it's $30 or less. And you know, for vitamin C, for a quality, good vitamin C, that's a fantastic price point. You do not have to spend $150, $160, $170. Not saying that those vitamin Cs are not good. This one is excellent, and that price point is incredible. Now, when we're talking about lightening and brightening, another product that I recently found, pure licorice extract. This is a serum, and it quickly soaks into your skin. It's gone. And licorice is another natural tyrosinase inhibitor, so it's a natural, helps defend against hyperpigmentation, helps to lighten up dark spots, that kind of stuff. But also licorice is so good as an anti-inflammatory. It helps with redness, those kind of things. Now, let's talk about eye cream. My absolute current favorite eye cream that is not expensive is also from Sukiyaka Suhada. And this is the Urea Eye Cream. Guys, this is so stellar. I do really think, and this is from seeing people in the treatment room and my own experience, I really do think that a lot of the issues that we have around our eyes are hydration related. If we really hydrate the tissue, it sure makes your skin look more youthful in the moment every single day. And urea is such a fantastic hydrator because it not only hydrates the surface of your skin, but it helps to get in and hydrate a little bit deeper, a little bit longer. The hydration sticks around after, long after this product is gone. So I really like this very much. And I think it was $22 also. And you guys, this tube lasts forever. It's huge. Acids. Now, this gets a little bit trickier to find good acids that are inexpensive, in my personal opinion. You really want one that has the right buffering, the right pH, the right cocktail of acids, all of that stuff. So this is going to be the most expensive thing on this list, but this is the Ren Ready Steady Glow Tonic. Now, this uses lactic acid. This also has azelaic acid. This is such a fantastic acid toner, you guys. It does remind me a little bit of the Pixi Glow Tonic, which is also excellent, but that is 5% glycolic acid. Lactic acid and azelaic acid are just phenomenal together. Now this is $35, but you guys, it goes forever. I like to use this on my décolleté. I use it on my face. It's just beautiful for exfoliating the surface of your skin with a mild chemical exfoliant that is also a humectant. Absolutely love this. But most expensive thing on this list is this $35 acid toner. Okay, let's talk about lips. If you want a lip scrub and you don't want to just get a toothbrush and use a toothbrush to scrub your lips, which that would work too, I absolutely love this Honolé. This is a sugar scrub, and you guys, it is such a beautiful product. I love putting it on my lips. It tastes and smells absolutely delectable, and it really does do a nice gentle exfoliation of your lips. It's a beautiful product. It's an extra. It's just, I wanted to mention it because it's inexpensive. And if it's something that you like to do, you definitely don't need to spend the money on some of the more expensive lip scrubs. Again, you can do it for free with a toothbrush or the cost of the toothbrush. But if you like to do it with a product, this is absolutely beautiful. And then a lip mask that is phenomenal, that I will still say thank you to Lydia for turning me on to, because it is now an absolute staple, is the Lanzino. This is a nipple cream, and you guys, this is definitely hands down the best lip mask I've ever used. I will use this at night before I go to bed. I actually often will put this on my lips while I'm getting ready, so it just can sit and, you know, really do its magic on my lips before I remove it and then put on my lips, you know, my lip products that I want to wear for color. I sometimes will lightly layer this with lipstick or lip gloss. It is phenomenal, and it is inexpensive. The last thing that we're gonna, two last things that we're gonna talk about are moisturizers and sunscreen. Now I have two moisturizers that I wanna mention to you, hands down favorites. One is the Hada Labo Tokyo Super Plumping Gel Cream. Fantastic moisturizer. It uses hyaluronic acid and it uses a low percentage of urea, and it hydrates the heck out of your skin. It's phenomenal, and it's somewhere around $16 or $17. Hands down, best moisturizer I've ever used. And again, that's another one that you want to spray your face lightly with first, because it uses hyaluronic acid to get the most out of that moisturizer. You definitely want to spray your face, light mist, put that gel plumping cream on and let it just soak in. And by the way, you can spray your face along the way. You can spray your face first, do some of your skincare, spray your face again, add another one. I layer these sprays in all throughout my skincare while I'm doing my skincare in the morning or the evening. I just feel like adding this water in those layers is just helpful. I don't soak my face with it or anything like that, but just adding in a little more drink of water, giving those products something to work with is an excellent tip, and it's not expensive. Another moisturizer that is fantastic is also by the brand La Roche Posay. It is called Toleriane, and it is an SPF 30 moisturizer, absolutely beautiful moisturizer, but it contains niacinamide, so it is fantastic daytime moisturizer with that SPF and the vitamin B3 niacinamide in it. It's a beautiful moisturizer that soaks in. It's not heavy, it's not tacky, leaves you with just the right amount of hydration. It's around $20. Definitely a beautiful moisturizer that I highly recommend. I have tried so many different sunscreens, and I have definitely some favorites that are high end, and then I have some favorites that are inexpensive, and this is an all-time favorite, and it fits into both categories. This beats out some of my high end, and it's also inexpensive. It is so beautiful. It is the CeraVit Skin Aqua. This one is super inexpensive, you guys, $10, $12, $13. I don't know. I will definitely link it down below. Very inexpensive. It is an SPF 50 PA++++, 4 pluses. Goes on, soaks in, absolutely leaves no residue behind. Just beautiful under makeup. I love this so much. Now I do also have the UV Moisture Essence, and it's somewhere here and I don't have it in front of me, but it is a really nice one if you need just a little bit more hydration. That one is absolutely beautiful too. I love them both so much, and I just think it is a great basic sunscreen that is very inexpensive, and these tubes last quite a long time. I really love this very much. The very last thing that I want to share, and it's not exactly skincare, but it is the Lumify drops. Now, Those are game changer, you guys. I've talked about them before, but I really do think that they make such an impact on your face. I used them this morning. They make the whites of your eyes so white that it makes your eyes look very, very bright. If you haven't had an opportunity to try them, I'm going to link them down below, but you can also find them if you want to just go look for them. I mean, they're at Target. They are in the Northwest. They're at a store called Fred Meyer. I know they're at Walgreens. They're at CVS. They're everywhere. You can definitely order them online, but you guys, they're everywhere. And they are amazing. And yeah, they're not skincare, but they're inexpensive and they're a game changer at a really low price. So I highly encourage you to try them out. If you wear contacts, you definitely want to read the contraindications. I believe that you put the Lumify drops in and you're not supposed to put your contacts in for like 15 minutes. But if you have contacts, I don't. If you have contacts, please just read up and make sure that you know how you're supposed to use those Lumify drops. But man, I can't recommend those enough. And they are, again, an inexpensive way to zhuzh up your look big time. So I really hope that this was helpful. There's more. There's more coming. There will always be more, but these are some of the things that I can definitely say are hands down favorites that are inexpensive and that I highly recommend. And I would love to hear if you have some inexpensive skincare favorites that we want to know about, because I'm always interested in finding new gems that are inexpensive, because they're everywhere. They exist for sure. You do not have to spend a ton of money to have great skin. You absolutely don't. You know, those medical grade products, the truth is sometimes, you know, you go through 2 or 3 bottles, you could have gotten a laser treatment. I mean, you really got to stop and think about weighing out the way that you treat your skin, and it isn't always economically smart. You might as well go get a treatment from a doctor instead of spending, you know, $300 on a serum and rebuying it 3 times. You could have had a series of microneedling, for goodness sakes. So I just really caution you to be a wary and informed consumer when it comes to medical grade. It's important. I hope that you guys have an absolutely wonderful, wonderful week, and I will talk to you again very, very soon.